7 of drawing every day. This marks the 1 week journey of the process. And so far, it's been a lot more smooth sailing than I expected. I thought there was going to be a bit more setback mentally for doing this every day. But it seems as though, since I was already doing it almost every day, every day, just filming the process and talking about the process is just as fun. I'm going to be drawing some abstract shapes, probably more closely related to cubism today. One of my favorite styles of drawing to ease my mind and calm the nerves. Because we live in a very stressful world, and finding methods that help calm and allow you to settle can be very helpful, or has been very helpful for me. I think the most common thing I hear about drawing is that people don't have the time. That's great, but I don't have the time for it. And I think everyone has the time for it. We just fail to make the time for it. And that we choose not to have the time for it. It's not that we actually don't want the time for it. It's that we choose not to. And maybe that's a little bit controversial to some, but there's an element of truth to it. So I'm just putting a jumper on because it's quite cold and it's raining outside. Greetings to everyone rolling in. Hello Ella. Hello Beery. Thank you for the subscription. Drawing should be a fun process. Something you look forward to at the end of the day. Or at the morning. It's not something you should be dreading over. It should be a way to grow, a generative process. It's one of the oldest recorded things that humanity has. We go back all the way to cave paintings. And we have drawings. It's a way of marking, a way of... actually, let me close this door, this might be quite loud. The rain really picked up just now. Yeah, so drawing was a way of expressing yourself. There's so many ways you can go about doing it. I've met so many cool people who have different ways of drawing, similar ways of drawing, that are unique to them. And I would probably never be able to do it. I could try and copy it, but it would never really have the same touch that that person would bring to the table, because it is their drawing. And that is what makes it so unique, is that everyone has their own process that makes it theirs. And there's no right or wrong way of going about it. There's just the way that you do it. And no one can tell you that your drawing is bad or that your drawing is wrong, because fundamentally it's your drawing, and there is no right or wrong way of doing it. People, now I'm not saying don't listen to anyone, don't take criticism, because criticism can be helpful, especially from people that have been doing it for a long time. But also, don't take criticism. If you have a lot of fun doing it a certain way, do it that certain way. Happy New Year! Sorry, I'm reading all the messages at the moment. Oh, your name is also Alex. That's cool. Hello, Madhu. I lost my train of thought a little bit, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, no right or wrong way of doing it. Just keep on doing it. This guy, give me your mobile number. No, I'm not going to give you my mobile number. That would be irresponsible of me. I think you know the reason why. But good try though. I mean, can't give you no points on effort there. And another thing is there's no time limit for a drawing that makes it good. I've heard people say that if you put 3 hours into a drawing, it's got to be good. That's not necessarily true. If you put 3 hours into a drawing, it doesn't make it better than someone who did a drawing in 5 minutes. It only means that you've put 3 hours into it and the other person put 5 minutes into it. And to someone, the drawing that took 5 minutes may look better to the 3-hour drawing. There's no right or wrong. I encourage you to have a play with different time variations. Put 10 minutes on a timer and see what you can come up with in 10 minutes. I've seen your messages, don't worry, but I'm not going to share the phone number with you. What was I saying? Yeah, put 10 minutes on the clock and see what happens. See what you can come up with. You may be surprised with how it turns out. Now, these series are going to be similar to that process I just explained. They're going to be 20 to 30 minutes. Now, it's enough time to get a little bit of an idea on a page, or even a completion on the page. That time limit, 20 to 30 minutes, is my favorite time limit, because it's just long enough to give you some time to reset and take a break, but it's just long enough. Oh, but it's just short enough, sorry. That it's easy to do and it's manageable. Now, you can put whatever time limit you want. It doesn't have to be 20 minutes, it doesn't have to be 10 minutes. It can be 13.5 minutes if you really wanted to. But I really encourage to have a play with different time variations. Put a minute and see what you can come up with in a minute, 30 seconds, and do 10 drawings in 30 seconds, or in 30 second spans. So do 30 seconds, and then reset the timer, and then do another drawing in 30 seconds, and reset the timer, and have some fun with it. You don't have to be so strict with sitting down and worrying about perspective and all that. I mean, it's good to learn, but that's not what I'm going to be teaching you. This channel is going to be more about my philosophical journey towards drawing, and how it helps me calm my nerves, how it helps me just be a better person in general. I think it's a very useful way of expressing yourself that everyone has the ability to do. And if you get stuck, that's okay. It might be time to take a break. If you get stuck, go for a walk, read a book, play some video games for an hour. Now, video games is a tricky one, especially for me, because I know I can play them for hours and rot my brain away a little bit. But it can be fun. It can be really fun if used in a way that is generative. And it's the same with almost anything. If you spend too much time doing one thing, it can have a negative effect. Doesn't matter what it is. You gotta balance it out. So we're coming up to the 20-minute mark soon, and I'll be starting to put some finalizing features into the drawing and start wrapping it up. Although this has been a very fun session, I think it's important to stick to what I have planned. And just do my 20 to 30 minute. I don't know if I want to call it a lesson, because I don't really feel qualified to teach drawing. But I think I'm going to call it a lesson anyway. I feel like anyone can teach anything if they have the right attitude. I feel like we're all teachers. And we just need to find a way of expressing ourselves and a method of teaching. Because we all have done something that we've become proficient in, and teaching allows you to learn a second time. It allows you to see it from an angle that you're not used to, and open up the possibilities a bit more. So here we have some of the final pieces of the puzzle. And I'm thinking about connecting this all the way through, going behind, all the way. Might even turn the paper a little bit so I can get the angle. Through this way. And finishing it off with a block going this way. And across. And having this fold over. And it's going to sneak under. Just like that. And I was about to finish, but then I realized that this is a little bit left untouched here. So I might just finish off these cubes over here, like so. Might even add a little bit to here. And cut it through. Now let me know if you like seeing this style, because I will happily do more of it and talk my way through the process, because it is one of my most common styles that I revert to, and one that I have done for almost my entire life. You know, doing drawings on my high school papers and things. So yeah, I really enjoy this. It's almost like doodling for me. It's not really I don't really think of it as drawing. I just think of it having a bit of fun. So I might finish it off here. Now, I could go back and watercolor and add some color to it, or add some paint to it, but just for the sake of conciseness, I'm going to finish it off just here. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'd appreciate it. It helps me keep the encouragement up and see what the community enjoys. I hope you learned something. Hope you got some motivation to do some drawing. And yeah, that's it. Peace.